Many people over the age of 60 choose yogurt because it feels like one of the safest foods they can eat. It feels light, gentle, and responsible. It feels like something that supports digestion and heart health. But what most seniors don't realize is that certain yogurts don't just affect the gut. They quietly influence how blood flows to the brain. A stroke rarely starts suddenly. It begins silently with small internal changes. A slight rise in blood pressure, thicker blood, or blood vessels that no longer relax properly. For many older adults, these silent changes start at the breakfast table. This isn't about yogurt being good or bad. It's about understanding how different types of yogurt affect blood vessels in the aging brain. Some varieties quietly stress brain circulation, while others support stable blood flow. Low-fat fruit yogurt has been marketed for decades as a heart-healthy choice. It looks responsible and harmless. But when natural milk fat is removed, a serious problem is created. Fat slows sugar absorption. Without it, manufacturers add sugars or fruit concentrates. In people over 60, this causes sharp insulin and glucose spikes. These spikes force blood vessels to tighten suddenly, disrupting the brain's ability to regulate its own blood flow. This instability can briefly reduce oxygen delivery to brain tissue. Over time, repeated sugar surges damage the inner lining of arteries and reduce nitric oxide production. Without nitric oxide, vessels stay tense and less flexible, increasing stroke risk. Full-fat yogurt provides a slower, steadier release of energy that aging blood vessels can handle. Drinkable yogurt may seem convenient, but liquid calories enter the bloodstream extremely fast. Because the food is already broken down, it causes a rapid glucose and insulin surge. This is especially dangerous in the morning, when blood pressure and blood thickness naturally rise. Adding a fast sugar hit during this time forces cerebral arteries to constrict aggressively. In older adults with stiff vessels, this increases the risk of small, silent strokes deep in the brain. Solid food digests more slowly and creates far less vascular stress. Flavored Greek yogurt is another hidden risk. While Greek yogurt is high in protein, flavored versions rely on thickeners and stabilizers to maintain texture. These additives can irritate the gut lining and trigger low-grade inflammation. That inflammation travels through the bloodstream to the brain's blood vessels, reducing nitric oxide and keeping arteries narrowed. Many flavored Greek yogurts also contain large amounts of sugar, thickening the blood and increasing stroke risk. Plain Greek yogurt avoids this problem. Artificial protein yogurts are often labeled zero sugar and high protein, but they usually contain artificial sweeteners and isolated protein powders. These disrupt gut bacteria and reduce microbiome diversity. A disturbed gut changes how blood behaves. Artificial sweeteners can make platelets more reactive, increasing clot risk. In older adults, this creates dangerous conditions for brain circulation, especially in already narrowed vessels. Frozen yogurt is often seen as a healthier dessert, but freezing kills most beneficial bacteria. What remains is sugar, emulsifiers, and stabilizers. These damage the gut lining and allow inflammatory toxins into the bloodstream. Cold, sugary foods also trigger sudden vessel constriction and temporary blood pressure spikes. In aging arteries, this combination creates intense vascular stress, especially because frozen yogurt is often eaten in large portions. Non-dairy yogurts made from soy, almond, or oat are usually highly processed emulsions. To mimic creaminess, refined seed oils and gums are added. These oils promote inflammation and increase arterial stiffness. Synthetic calcium used for fortification lacks natural cofactors, making calcium more likely to deposit in blood vessels. This increases rigidity and stroke risk instead of protecting the brain. Sweetened probiotic yogurt is the most dangerous option. Despite claims of digestive and immune support, these products often contain 20 to 25 grams of added sugar per serving. High sugar keeps insulin levels elevated, which causes chronic narrowing of brain blood vessels. Over time, this leads to reduced oxygen delivery to brain tissue, contributing to brain fog, dizziness, memory problems, and white matter damage. The sugar also reduces probiotic survival, leaving harm without benefit. Yogurt itself is not the enemy. Traditional, unsweetened, full-fat fermented yogurt can support vascular health. The danger comes from modern processing, added sugars, artificial ingredients, and rapid digestion. After 60, every food choice affects blood flow. The safest yogurt contains no added sugar, natural full fat, and live cultures. Small daily choices either calm or stress the brain's blood vessels. Protecting circulation starts with choosing foods that support stability instead of shocking the system. Before eating yogurt, ask one simple question. Is this supporting steady blood flow or quietly straining it?